Hola, ¿qué tal? Vamos a seguir justo donde lo dejamos en el anterior capítulo. Aquí en Ciudad Puerto. He estado mirando lo que había que hacer con la misión esta de del forajido y del templario y... Bueno, la verdad es que no tengo muy claro qué hacer. Supongo que me pondré del lado del soldado este de la orden.
Delgado wants to extort protection money from the pawnbroker Costa.
And he needs you to do it for him. Am I right?
That's it. Apparently Costa's ripping off farmers, and the Don's men want some of the spoils.
Yes. I've had a bad feeling about Costa for a while.
Delgado is desperate for gold. Without it, his own people will hang him out to dry.
Then this is the chance I've been waiting for. Will you help me to deal with Delgado?
What do you want me to do?
Pretend to work for Delgado and get the gold from Costa. But instead of giving it to him, give it to me. I will make sure it gets back to the proper owners.
And if Delgado doesn't get Costa's gold?
We'll have caused a big internal row within the Don's men.
Bueno, esto tiene pinta de que va a acabar estupendamente.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Please. What do you think I pay Fuller for? Delgado's not getting another coin out of me.
Vale, pero antes de esto tenemos que acabar con el guardaespaldas. Porque si no...
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
Don't ask me. I don't bring the business, I just bring the muscle.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Trouble with whom?
Guests looking for a free kip, or anyone who wants to play silly buggers.
So, you're paid muscle.
Better than an unpaid muscle.
Come on then. I could do with a bit of combat practice.
You what? You want to fight me? Here?
Yeah. Let's go.
Sure. Why not? I don't have anything better to do.
Let's get this over
Tenía
with.
que haberme curado antes.
Stick the bastard!
Pero bueno.
Stay right there.
Vale, si acabamos con él ahora, luego no se mete en la pelea contra el otro.
Oh, clever!
Buah, chaval, qué nivel de inteligencia tenemos. Buah, no se lo cree ni él. Ay, madre mía. Vale.
Coward. Fight! Fight!
Joder. El problema es que... Joder. El tío es rápido. Entonces, para ganarle, tenemos que hacer esquives. Si hacemos esquives y los hacemos bien, parece que... Joder. Ay, maldita sea. Me voy a gastar las pociones con este gañán.
Now
Joder, tío. Ya te digo. Es que no se lo cree ni él, tío.
Come on!
Ya estamos otra vez, tío.
Stay right there.
Put an end to this.
Toma. Uy. Vale, a lo mejor si hacemos esto también podemos... Vale, sí. Buah, tío. El nivel de inteligencia es sobrehumano. Somos demasiado inteligentes para pelear entre nosotros.
Put an end to this.
Bueno,
Again.
no se me había ocurrido probar estas cosas. Me parecen tan obvias que no van a salir bien. Pero bueno, parece que está bien. Me voy a llevar sus cosas. Vale, ahora podemos acabar con...
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Voy a hablar con él otra vez, no vaya a ser que...
Do me a favour, mate. And don't let Costa know you can fight like that. Or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
Vale. Quería hablar con él más que nada por si se iba a meter en la pelea igualmente. Pero vale, ya está. Vamos ahora a coger el dinero.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
I've already dealt with him.
Fuller, worthless sack of bones. You want to make things personal? You want it, you come and take it. Hope you're ready for this. I've got to see this. Swing like a man.
Vale, este parece que es un pelín más fácil. Bueno, si nos ponemos en plan spammer lo matamos fácilmente. ¡Hey! ¡Mimo! ¡Qué alcance tuvo ahí! Estás jodido.
Someone's for it.
Para mí. Vale, ya está. Uf, eso ha sido intenso.
You ain't worth it.
Vale. Vamos a hablar primero con Sebastián. A ver qué nos dice.
Here is Costa's gold.
Excellent work. I'll make sure the gold gets back into the right hands.
Seguimos con tu plan.
So how do we proceed with your plan?
Delgado should learn his association with Costa is over. That will add to his problems.
You want me to tell Delgado?
Yes. And tell him the Order has the gold. If he doesn't want trouble, he should leave Harbour Town for good.
Why would Delgado leave?
The Inquisitor knows what he's up to. That should be enough to make Delgado run. The Don's men always run. Besides, he also needs to explain to the Don where his takings have gone. Poor Delgado. Will be squeezed from both sides.
Bueno, al final voy a tener que hacer yo el trabajo sucio de todo el mundo. A ver.
Costa has no gold to pay with. The Order has it.
You gave the gold to the Order. You'd better think about getting yourself a bodyguard.
What are you planning to do now?
I'll have to go and explain this mess. And you can piss off back to whatever hole you crawled out of.
Vale. A lo mejor puedo darle la poción a este señor. Sí.
Master Belshaw told me to bring you this potion.
Thank you. Finally a chance for Martha. But healing potions alone won't be enough. I have to get my wife off the street. It's killing her. She needs somewhere to stay. Shelter.
I'll find a bed. Some shelter for your wife.
If you could do that, it'd be wonderful. Please, do your best, please.
Vale. Ahora también tenemos que encontrar una cama para la mujer del hombre este, que está enferma. Vamos a probar a hablar con este fulano otra vez, que decía que alquilaba la habitación, a lo
You're
mejor.
nothing but a lousy thug. Come to gloat, have you? Stealing gold from an honest businessman who's just trying to help folks get by.
I did warn you.
We've all got to make a living, I guess.
So, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Well, if it means you'll be spending some coin with me, then I'll oblige.
Vale, sí, podemos hablar con él y pedirle la habitación.
I need to find clean lodgings for a sick woman, a farmer's wife.
What does that have to do with me?
I'll pay for her bed.
Well, that's a different matter. If there's coin in it, then come one, come all.
How generous of you.
Bueno, no sé, no tengo muy claro cómo funciona eso. ¿Tendrá la cama para ella el tiempo que necesite?
I'm not a smith.
No lo sé. Vamos a volver a hablar con él a ver cómo acaba esto.
Good news. I've arranged for your wife to stay at Costa's.
Really? Thank you. Thank you. No one has ever done anything for us before. You're a good man and should be rewarded. We don't have much, but we have to give you something.
¿Eh? ¿Y qué me vais a dar?
Don't bother me with this.
I'll need some raw meat to fry.
Thank you, stranger. Perhaps the darkness will spare you.
What is this darkness you're talking about?
The darkness that will eat the world. Perhaps it is better to die now. Take this. May it bring you comfort.
Vale, una receta de cocina. Marta, Josh, Finn, Cole y Elías. Buah. Ingredientes para un estofado de carne. Dorar la carne y la cebolla en la cacerola, luego añadir los tacos de patata, freír a fuego medio hasta que las patatas estén hechas. Buen provecho. Necesitamos una cacerola y un cucharón. Y por no hablar de las raciones de patatas, cebolla y carne. Bueno, está bien.
Delgado will run. I'm certain of it.
Well done. It's good to see you've chosen the right side.
Seemed the thing to do.
Good. I will inform Carlos that you helped me. Here. Your reward.
100 de oro y experiencia. Vale. Si ganara algo haciendo eso estaría bien, pero no gano nada. Bueno, supongo que en esta calle ya hemos hecho absolutamente de todo.
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
Hello, handsome. Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
You always this nosy with strangers.
I'm not trying to make trouble. I can't be too careful, can I? I just like to know who is who, don't I? There are all sorts round here, and lots of them are wrong uns.
So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half. He's one of the Don's men.
Is he now?
Now, don't go thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring. It was fit for the Inquisitor, it was.
Can I see the ring Sid gave you?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know your sort.
Bueno, pues nada.
There's plenty of others with gossip. Try them.
Parece que puedo entrar sin que no me digan nada.
Ahoy! Come to see me, have you?
I need a map of the island.
Why? Surely you've heard it's illegal to leave the town.
I have.
Well, I'll draw you a map if you want. You could use it for decoration.
How much do you want for the map?
It'll be a fair price. I'll let you know when it's completed.
How long will that be?
A good map can't be hurried. Especially these days when the terrain itself keeps changing. But for anyone who knows how to get out of the town, my map would be very useful.
Vaya, eso ha sido una sorpresa. Vale, pues tenemos un mapa en proceso.
Hey, you call me Sid. I hope you're not some faceless minion of the Order.
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to the monastery. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the Inquisitor. It's evil, stirring people's brains round like that.
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
Do you need help?
It's Rodriguez. He's out to get me. He's part of the Order. You're on my side, so do me a favour. Find out what he's planning and tell me.
Madre mía. Ay, bueno, ya veis que cada facción tiene como su propia idea y piensan que lo que hacen está bien. Mientras que los demás son los que se equivocan.
Now there's a face that needs a drink. Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks. Oh, that's good stuff. Aren't you kind of young to be running a tavern?
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the White Robes hadn't sealed the town. Still, being here is better than being out in the gutter. Or being forced into selling my wares at Sonia's. If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah, and so can I.
You've got me curious. What is it you're looking for?
Right, Terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
I'll help you to find your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov. I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere. Romanov is also a man of the sea. He and my father have crossed paths a few times. If anyone knows something about my father. it's going to be him.
Qué cómico el rollo este. Se ha pegado a la tía. Aquí está el personaje vibrando como si fuera...
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition. No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
It might be gossip, but what do they say about the secret way out of town?
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out. The Inquisition won't let ships leave the harbor, and they guard both gates. So the smugglers must have found a third way those damn white robes don't know about.
Sounds like you could be right. Do you know any of these artifact smugglers?
I bet this tavern that the Don's men are behind it. They usually are. But maybe that's just talk too.
You must know someone who deals in artifacts.
Ask that guy over there. His name is Dieter. Been trying to sell his special merchandise for days. No luck. Poor sod.
I'll help you get out of town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing. But their price for help wasn't one I was going to pay. Maybe you're different from the others. Maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
Vaya, hombre.
Hey, are you in the market for valuable artifacts?
What is this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold. And bowl-shaped. I want 150 gold coins for it.
150? Right.
Me cago en la leche.
Who are you?
You interested or not?
You're one of the triplets, right?
You know my brothers?
I've met one of them. Where did you get this artifact?
It sort of fell into my possession. Heard it might come from the temple ruins. And it looks valuable.
Your brother Ulf is being held prisoner by the Order.
Ulf will escape.
From what I've heard, there's not many escape the Order.
Vale, este rollo de la escudilla lo vamos a dejar un poco para más adelante, porque no tengo ni idea de lo que es. Además no tengo el dinero suficiente de todas maneras. Voy a hacer un guardado rápido, por si me pillan cogiendo algo de aquí y resulta que no... que me dicen algo.
Miserable thief.
Vale, ahí lo tenéis. Es que como había un cucharón ahí y necesitaba un cucharón y una cacerola para hacer la comida aquella, pues... Jo, quería cogerlo, pero ya veo que no me deja. Así que nada. Aquí no hay mucha más gente. Bueno, vamos a dejar la taberna ya.
Hey.
Stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
Didn't mean to stare.
I'm drinking, not talking. Unless you're buying, you're walking.
Come back later.
Vale.
Hey, did my old lady send you?
She did.
Tell her I'll come back when I've found some gold.
Are you hiding from your wife?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere. And she said that was my fault. Came to get work here. Now Carrasco won't even give me a job lugging crates.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with it.
And you're sure about that?
What are you, a missionary? I'll seek my salvation in drink. Go and bother Luca or someone.
Cojonudo.
Tell someone who cares.
You must have... You look weather-beaten. Did you make it here across the seas?
I was shipwrecked. I washed up here. What about you?
I'm a sailor. Was. With the storms, there's nothing to do in the harbour. And I give up my job with Patty.
So you work for Patty?
I used to. Serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily, she hasn't asked me to clean out my berth yet. If you're looking for work, you won't find a lot.
What happens in the harbour?
Not much since the ships stopped coming in. Carrasco is in charge of things. He manages the warehouse for the Order, and he pays terribly. Stick to Luca. He's got something cooking. And if you do well, there'll be an extra coin or two. But don't let him swindle you. Luca is a complete skinflint.
Patty is looking for her father.
Ha! Show me someone who isn't looking for Captain Gregorius Steelbeard. I'll tell you what I tell anyone. He was here a long time ago. But where he is now, I don't know.
So Gregorius Steelbeard is a captain?
Most famous one I know of. I'm surprised you hadn't heard of him. But I wouldn't ask too many questions if I was you.
You're not me.
I don't know what Patty told you, but she's the daughter to one of the most infamous pirates in these waters. And there's plenty who'd cut your throat if they thought you knew anything about him and his whereabouts.
What else do you know about Steelbeard?
Only rumors. Erickson says Steelbeard has a shack in the town, but I don't believe it. If Erickson really knew where Steelbeard's shack was, he'd have plundered it, and be leagues from here by now. Instead, I only ever see him hanging around Sonia's brothel.
Why do you think Erickson's interested in Steelbeard's shack?
Ha! The house of a famous pirate captain who terrorized the seas and amassed inconceivable riches. Show me someone who wouldn't love to poke around in that house.
Bueno. Parece que tenemos muchas cosas que ver por aquí. Entonces... Anda.
Halt! No one can enter this warehouse.
Everything all right, big guy?
Everything is all right.
I'm looking for training.
Ukos can train you. Train you in strength. Train you with an axe. I must ask for a little gold, against my honor. But Ukos needs gold for the butcher shop.
I'd like to train.
Vale. Podemos subir fuerza y hacha. Si voy a subir la magia, creo que voy a pasar. Vale, parece que podemos entrar agachados. Vamos a probar. El problema es que creo que me van a pillar en cuanto coja algo.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Tampoco sé abrir cerraduras. No sé.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Ahí no sé abrir cerraduras. No sé si haberle metido sigilo fue buena idea. Supongo que sí, pero... Porque igual le estoy metiendo puntos ahí y es mejor meter puntos en otras cosas. No lo sé.
Hey.
Wait. Not here.
Huh?
We talk here, Carrasco will listen. He doesn't have to know everything. Let's go somewhere else.
Vamos a coger las plantas estas de por aquí.
Do you have a problem with Carrasco?
Well, let's see. All those temples turn up and we're thinking, hurrah, the gods have finally smiled on us. Then the Inquisition arrive, take over our island and start claiming all the treasure belongs to them. How would you feel?
But do you have a particular problem with Carrasco?
He's the worst of them. Claims I've been stealing. Even had me searched.
But he's never found anything.
It's an outrage! An outrage, I tell you!
I'm looking for work.
You could lug crates, but you have to talk to Carrasco. But you don't look like the crate-lugging kind of guy.
What do I look like?
Like someone who will willingly take greater risks for greater profits?
So you don't think stealing is an outrage?
Taking from the order's not stealing. It's our duty. I pay a few lads to liberate items from the warehouse. I'm damned if I'm letting the Inquisition get all the treasure, but those lads have run up tabs to pay. They've bedded too many wenches. They're getting greedy, and I won't have that.
Which lads are causing trouble?
There's Durham. He's a worker from the harbour.
Who else?
Ingvar and Vasily. Neither of them has a proper job, so they're just work for hire. Most of the time they can be found in Patty's Tavern. Fine woman she is.
How exactly have they got greedy?
They stole 5 ancient armour plates that were found in the ruins.
Can this armour be used?
You mean to improve your own armour?
Yes.
They're more ceremonial than practical, but they're still very valuable.
What do you want doing with these lads? How should I handle it?
Any way you like. They've crossed me for the last time. Do what you have to do. Just get me those armour plates back. And don't let them fall into Carrasco's hands.
What's in it for me, if I help?
You can have the gold I offered them. 50 gold pieces for each plate. 5 plates, that's 250 all in. 250's a good price. You won't get that much coin faster and easier anywhere else.
I want 400.
Yeah, and I want Patty to roll naked in a bath of warm oil with me. But it ain't gonna happen.
Your boys wanted twice that much. That'd be 500. I'll take 400. I earn, and that way you still come out ahead.
Unfortunately, you have a point. All right, I'll pay 400. But only if you make sure those greedy arses stick to our agreement in the future.
I'll retrieve the armor plates.
That's the spirit. I'm here if you've got any more questions.
Vale, más misiones. Vamos a hablar con Carrasco antes de hacer esta.
Hey, you new?
How are things going here?
Not good. Not good. These storms ain't budging.
So you're a sailor?
Fisherman. Now there ain't no fish out there that make me want to brave these storms. So right now, I'm lugging crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's a great deal safer.
I hear you've got some artifacts.
Yeah. Luca sent you, right? Look, I am sick and tired of lying in that bastard's pockets by doing his dirty work. I want payment. A decent payment. Or you can both piss off. 200 gold pieces should do it.
If you're a fisherman, maybe you'd be interested in buying a fishmonger's.
No, I ain't no storekeeper. I need to be out in the waves. Well, when they ain't 50 foot tall, that is. Try Patty's Tavern.
I could beat them out of you.
You can try, but I don't carry those armor plates with me. I ain't stupid, and without my help, you won't be seeing them anytime soon.
Where are the armor plates?
Pay me, and you'll find out. If not, you can search until your bones crumble and you won't find them.
Look, where did you hide them?
Are you deaf? No gold, no telling.
Tell me where those plates are before I kick your ass out into the storms.
You can shout all you like, but if you don't pay me, I'm telling Ukos.
What does Ukos have to do with this?
Ukos is big, strong, and he owes me. So, pay up.
Me temo que no.
Hey.
Hey yourself. If you like what you see, you're gonna have to pay Madame Sonia first. Until then, seeing is all you get.
Fair enough. Who is Madame Sonia?
I didn't think I'd meet someone around here who didn't know Madame Sonia. She's my boss. Owns the brothel on the Western Harbour Quay.
I see.
Vale.
I'd stop right there if I were you. You ain't going any further.
What's the problem?
The Order runs this warehouse now.
So what?
So they don't want anyone wandering in uninvited. Wandering uninvited types tend to wander out again with stuff that ain't theirs.
What sort of trouble?
Artifact smuggling. It's bad enough these artifacts have been stolen in the ruins. You'd think they'd be safe in town in a warehouse, but there are thieves everywhere, trying to undermine the Order.
Can I help?
Well, the latest things to go missing were 3 golden bowls. The Inquisitor was not impressed. I could do with getting those back. And I need to get hold of some armor plates that walked out the warehouse a few days ago.
Let's talk compensation.
I was like you once, all about the gold and the dark place. I hope you find your higher purpose.
Nothing in this town is free, especially not me.
Have it your way. If you help me, you can choose your reward.
Where did the golden bowls come from?
An illegal excavation at an old temple, outside the town. Since we heard about that, talk says someone's been trying to sell 3 golden bowls on the black market. Idiots. To resist the Order is crazy. We're driven by a greater force, a higher purpose.
All right. I'll find the 3 golden bowls for you.
You've got a pair on you, I'll give you that. But with the corrupt rabble we've got around here, it won't be easy. There'll be more than just you who's after them. So watch your back.
I heard something about those armor plates you're looking for.
Tongues are already wagging, are they? Not good. Not good at all. That means they'll soon be for sale, and on their way out of town. That man almost makes me want to go back to using my fists again. Talk to him, find out what he knows.
I heard Luca's also looking for the armor plates.
Really? Maybe he doesn't know as much as I thought. Well, make sure he doesn't get his paws on them. They're the property of the Order, and they're gonna stay that way.
Don't worry, I'll get your plates back. All 5 of them.
Watch yourself. That godforsaken lot won't just give them to you.
Bueno. Tenemos un gran número de misiones ahora que hacer.
Yes? What do you want?
Do these ships really need guarding?
Ships? No. Cargo, yes. And while these ships are stuck here, it's the Inquisition's duty to protect them. So here I am.
You're a warrior of the Order.
Your keen intellect tell you that.
Your armor did.
Yes. I am a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame.
That's a big title for a guard. How did you become a warrior of the Order?
The Inquisitor himself chose me. He took me to the monastery for training.
So you were forced into service?
No. The service found me, and I found the service. I wish more people would sign up. Do their duty.
Every man must find their calling. What's the Inquisitor like?
You haven't met him? He's a hard man with firm principles. Once he has his eyes on a goal, no one can stop him. You can't help but admire a man like that.
I suppose not.
If you stay within the law, you have nothing to fear from him.
What if I don't agree with the law?
Then you better hope you don't meet him.
Have you caught people trying to steal from the ships?
There are those stupid enough to try, but nothing escapes my eagle eyes. Nothing.
Of course not.
Don't mock. You don't want to end up like our prisoner in the Harbour Quay jail, do you?
What did the prisoner in the jail do?
Captain Romanoff is a pirate. Was a pirate. Now he's just another prisoner. We caught him smuggling goods from the mainland for the Don. Of course, Romanov's not the sort to pay for goods. He plundered, burned, and killed his way across the coast. Until the Inquisitor caught up with him. You see? Law and order. Safety. The Don is gone. And soon we'll find the gold Romanoff was paid by him. Until he tells us where that is hidden, he'll rot in his cell.
Has Romanoff told you anything, so far?
Not much. He's tight-lipped for a braggart. But a few more weeks, rotting in jail, and he'll speak.
You hope. Maybe I can get Romanov to talk.
Ha! Why would he tell you where he's hidden it? We'll find it. The gold can't be far, and there are only so many places to hide it.
I'll find Romanov's gold.
How? We've been trying for days, without success. But if you did manage to find it, you would, of course, be rewarded.
I'd need to be.
Venga, más misiones. Madre mía. Vale, pues ahí eso de ahí me parece que era la prisión. Vamos a echar un ojo.
Hey you! What are you doing hanging around here? Nothing here of interest for passers-by.
I didn't know it was out of bounds.
Ha! Why do you think I'm guarding it?
What is it you're guarding?
We've got a VIP in there. Captain Romanov is in that cell. You must have heard of him. Scourge of the high seas.
So?
Where have you been? He terrorized most of the islands round here.
Did Romanov work alone? What happened to his crew?
With the storms out to sea, they'll be laying low in the town, hiding from the Inquisition.
Why didn't the Order take Romanov to the monastery like all the others?
I haven't the foggiest. The white robes don't tell people, but I like it that way. The less I know, the more I can keep my head down.
Can I talk to Romanov?
You can, but he won't hear, because he's in the cell and you're staying out here. And the key to his cell is staying in my pocket. Got that?
So, what do you want to let me in?
All the other town guards are having a great time in the tavern or at Sonia's. The island's falling apart while they party, but I'm not allowed to leave my post. I've been here for days, wet, cold, knackered. Romanov may be important, but he's not going anywhere. The only person to give me the time of day is you, and you're not exactly a sight for sore eyes. But well, I mean, if one of Sonia's girls came up here, then, hey, the two of us could make a bit of a party.
Tell you what, I'll send one of Sonia's girls over. In return, you let me talk to Romanov.
Well... Yep, it's a deal. Be quick, though. Oh, and don't bring a girl with a face like a smashed crab, or the deal's off.
Ay, madre mía. Ay, a ver. Vale, pues tenemos un porrón de misiones. Vamos a hacer esa del Rodríguez, a ver. La verdad es que está quedando el vídeo que vamos dando vueltas por la ciudad aquí, haciendo las misiones y hablando con la gente. Un vídeo bastante tranquilito, parece. Pues estaría bien convencer a este tío para que le diera una paliza a su amigo.
Do you know Durham?
Durham? Durham is a good worker. He moves crates well.
What else do you know about him? Do you owe him money?
Gold does not interest me. Humans want gold, so Ukos must get gold to buy fried meat.
Here, have a piece of fried meat.
Thank you. Guarding is hungry work.
Do you know if Durham has a hiding place around here?
Durham has a little room behind the warehouse. Up the stairs. It is always open.
Thanks, big guy.
Ukos is hungry.
Madre mía.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Vale, voy a tener que...
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Voy a tener que aprender a abrir cerraduras, entonces.
You should go away.
Mima, que me revienta la cara. Mira, por aquí hay setas y plantas. Bueno, pues ya sabemos dónde está una pieza de la armadura, al menos. Vamos a seguir hablando con la gente, a ver. Mi mal, tío, eso está ahí. Chupándose las olas. Están rompiendo las olas aquí, el tío sentado.
Tell someone who cares. I'm not listening.
Vale, pues que te cunda el mojado ahí. Vale, este es Rodríguez.
There's a hungry look. But if you want meat, I'll want coin. If you don't have any coin, Master Belcher is handing out stew to the poor. Though you don't look that poor.
No parezco pobre, pero si estoy vestido con harapos.
What's your job here?
I guard the slaughterhouse. Not a plum job. But when you decide to switch sides from the Don to the Inquisition, takes time to earn trust. That's why I'm stuck guarding meat. Although, that's certainly increased in value now the storms have curbed the fishing trade. People are as likely to steal steak as they are artifacts.
Have there been many break-ins?
Too many. 3 houses were robbed recently.
And what was done about it?
Not much we could do apart from keep an eye on local troublemakers. I am positive Sid is behind it though.
Why do you think Sid was behind the robberies?
He considers himself a local leader of sorts. Likes to stir things up.
But what makes you so sure it was him?
Well, you just have to look at that girlfriend of his and the wealth she flaunts to know it's not coming from an honest source.
How do you know Sid?
I was one of the Don's men. It's not something I'm proud of, but he's a charismatic man. He can be very persuasive. Then I realised he doesn't care about the future of this island. He just cares about his own selfish gains. Now, I fight alongside Inquisitor Mendoza.
What are you planning to do now?
If I can prove Sid was behind the burglaries, maybe I can improve my standing in the Order. But I doubt anyone would talk to me. The Don's men feel betrayed, and the Inquisition are suspicious. So, I need someone who doesn't have my baggage. What about you? It would help this town no end if the burglaries were stopped. I can pay you for your aid.
How much will you pay me?
How about 150 gold?
Okay, I'll investigate the break-ins.
Good. Be careful, it won't be easy. Sid's tricky. It's difficult to pin anything on him, even though he always seems to know where items of value can be found.
You think he cased the houses in advance?
He may be a thief, but he's not a stupid one. He probably sent someone else to scope the houses out. If you can find out who his spy is, that'll be a good start.
Whose houses were robbed?
Nelson the cartographer, Flavio the fur dealer, and Baxter the bookkeeper. You should talk to each of them. Their statements could be the key to bringing Sid to justice.
Ay, venga, más cosas. Esto parece que es sangre y está aquí tirado. No sé, qué raro. Vamos a hablar con el cartógrafo a ver qué nos puede decir. Dios mío, nos vamos a tirar aquí una eternidad. No, parece que no está en casa.
Lost in the library. A survivor's tale for bibliophiles.
Experiencia. Por leer. Este es el pescadero. ¿Dónde ha podido ir el... Mimo, chaval? Que me saca con la escoba de la casa. El tipo que estaba aquí... Creo que me enseñaba solo sigilo, ¿no?
Can you teach?
Sí. O sea, sigilo, arco, destreza. Tiene que haber alguien por aquí que me enseñe cómo abrir cerraduras.
A few notes on old business.
Experiencia.
What's going on?
A robar. Sí.
I'll need some raw meat to fry.
What's going on?
What do you want here?
Pero ven.
I'm keeping an eye on you. Keep your eyes off my things. Welcome, welcome. I am Flavio the merchant.
Hello, Flavio the merchant.
I bet you're looking for work. I can't give you any. You'll have to try somewhere else.
What do you sell here?
Hunting trophies. Skins, claws, and teeth are my business. I pay for good catches. I'll even provide you with new arrows. Well, I used to.
Vale.
I need a few things.
Entonces este tío supongo que pagará bastante mejor por estas cosas, ¿no? Parece que paga igual que el resto. Pensé que pagaría considerablemente más. Pero no. Pues nada. Dinero.
You don't have any work to offer?
Since the town gates have been closed, my hunters can't get out. So there is no more hunting, no catch, no gold. We all just have to tighten our belts.
Do you have any jobs that can be done in the town?
Well, there's one thing. We all could really use a delivery of meat.
Where does it need to go?
Master Belcher needs it. You just have to get the meat from the slaughterhouse. I've already talked to Baxter down there, but he wants 10 skins before he'll hand over any meat.
So you want me to find these skins?
If you manage that, then at least we'll have some meat.
Don't you have any skins? After all, you deal in them.
No, my stores are empty. The Don's men have helped themselves too many times. My boys, Pavel or Cole, might have a lead. Maybe they know something.
What's in it for me if I come up with the skins?
You want to be paid for your work? I don't have much. I can offer a few arrows, and you'll make some friends.
Where can I find Baxter?
In the slaughterhouse at the harbour. He runs the meat trade here. He's quite a jovial fellow, but he takes his job very seriously.
Okay, I'll find these skins for you.
Thanks. 5 boar skins and 5 wolf skins. And take them to Baxter. Once you have the meat, take that to Master Belcher.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
My hides. If that hadn't have happened, I would have been able to carry on my business. Oh, I should have listened to my father and gone to sea. That would have saved me a lot of trouble.
Who was here on the day of the break-in?
Just the usual day labourers who wanted to push their wares off on me. Like I have any gold left.
Anyone else?
Pavel was here the whole day. After all, he works for me. And Vasily wanted to sell me beer from the tavern. And then there was Doyle. He wanted to sell fish, but I sent him away. That was all.
Vale. Más datos. Y más misiones. Joder.
What? Who's there? What? Who's there?
¿Sabéis lo que pasa? Es que quiero hablar con él estando yo fuera, por
What?
si...
Who's there?
Por si pasa algo.
What? Who's there? Why did you wake me?
You were seen in one of the houses that was burgled.
Actually, I've been in more than one. That doesn't make me a thief, though.
We'll see. Do you know where I can get some skins?
I don't have any. I can't get any either. But some citizens have decorated their houses with skins. Just saying, in case you wanted any.
Yeah, that'd be stealing, though.
Well, there aren't a lot of wolves and boars to hunt in town. And if you haven't brought any skins with you, all you can do is check with the merchants. Oh, and the slaughterhouse might have some left.
Vale. Entonces se supone que si me pongo en plan agachado... Mira, aquí hay piel. Oh, y no ha pasado nada. Vale. Me está viendo aquel tío desde allá. A lo mejor encuentro un tesoro. Un bastón. Me voy a llevar la poción, tío. Por lo menos. Me llevé todo, pero... Vale.
I have a healing potion for you, from Master Belshel.
Thank you. I can use this.
Bien. Este es otro que quiere que le compre la escudilla. Aquí nada. Bueno.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Vale, pues... Tenemos una piel, de momento. Aquí creo que ya entré. En el vídeo anterior.
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
Bueno, pues... El cartógrafo no está en casa. A lo mejor está en la parte de arriba. Soy la hostia, yo también.
Is the map done?
Let me check. No.
No.
I heard you had a break-in. Who was here on the day of the break-in?
A few people. Mo from the slaughterhouse brought me a delivery of meat.
Anyone else?
The labourer Doyle sold me fish. And Pavel, one of Flavio's men, he sold me a couple of wolf pelts.
What was stolen?
A ring. A valuable one. I received it from Commandant Carlos personally, in return for a map of the island.
I'll find your ring.
I would be very grateful.
Vale, probablemente el anillo que robaron es el que tiene la mujer de Cid. Así que habrá que estar al loro.
You were seen in a house that was burgled.
I deliver beer to a lot of houses. I'm seen everywhere.
True enough.
Bueno.
Luca sent me.
That old sod? He's worse than my wife.
He says you're not sticking to your agreement with him.
And Vasily says if we all want our gold, we mustn't agree to anything else.
So, I need 100 gold pieces for the armor plate.
That's too much.
No. Vasily said to stick to the price.
I could just take the armor.
Whoa! You think I'm just a drunk? I defended my farm against the monsters, and I'll defend this against you.
You fancy your chances then?
If I have to.
This is going to end in a fight.
You're worse than my wife.
Qué poco cariño le tiene a la mujer.
That's the way.
Pero no quería pelear. ¿Qué me está llevando a un sitio donde podamos pelear o cómo va?
Right, do your worst. You want to fight?
Go on, give him one.
Yeah.
Go on, give him one. Keep it up.
Mi ma. Qué combo. Hala. Ya tengo una pieza.
Luca sent me.
Really? Did he give you my gold? 200 gold pieces and you can have the plates.
200 gold pieces is too much.
So that's the way the wind blows. You're helping him. Let me tell you how we're going to do this. You pay me my price or you don't get the artifact. Your choice.
If you're asking for a fight, you can have one.
Others have tried. All right then, you bastard.
Uy. Madre mía.
Stop right there, you coward. Yeah.
Dios. Toma, hombre. Vale, este tío me parece que hay que esquivarle para la izquierda. ¿O no? Buah, chaval. Pero no andes, corre.
Halt.
Come ahí. Ay, Dios. Dios. Pero tío, ¿en serio? Come, anda.
Come on.
Uy, ¿a dónde ibas?
Nice style there. Useful work there.
Venga, más piezas. Madre mía, tío. Nos queda solo la de arriba. La que hay que abrir con la habilidad de las cerraduras. Vale, aquí podemos entrar.
Just a moment. If I take 3 at 25 plus 18 hams, that's... I can't do this with you staring at me.
You're doing the accounts?
I keep the books for the butcher's shop.
There's a skill.
You think calculating's easy? There's not many around here can do it.
I can.
Really?
Well, I'm not doing a test to prove it.
I used to teach, and I've seen that expression before. The face of blissful ignorance. Well, I'm sure you have more important things to do.
About the break-in. Who was in the house on the day of the break-in?
Well, Doyle tried to sell me fish, but I don't like fish, so he... That fatto Vasily brought beer. I paid for that, traded him a few pieces of meat. And of course, Mo was here a few times, but that isn't unusually works here after all.
A ver un momentito si guardó automáticamente. Me parece que sí. Vale. Es que no quería darle... Es la partida, ¿no? Bueno, sí, parece que sí. Es que no quería haberle dicho que no al hombre. A lo mejor daba una misión y le ha dado que no y...
Just a moment. If I take
You're doing the...
I keep...
There's a skill.
You think...
You want to test me?
Yes. What's 14 times 17?
Joder. A ver. Un papel rápido. Vale.
238.
Very good. A man should value the weapons of the mind.
Ay, menos mal que tenía el papel al lado.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
What else? Gold, of course. The gold belongs to the Order. Now it's gone.
How much gold was taken?
All of it. I don't know exactly how much. I was just about to do the accounts when I noticed a theft.
Who was in the house on the day of the break-in?
Well, Doyle tried to sell me fish, but I don't like fish, so he left. That fatto Vasily brought beer. I paid for that, traded him a few pieces of meat. And of course, Mo was here a few times, but that isn't unusually works here after all.
I'm here about the deal with Flavio.
Flavio? Tell him I still don't have the goods. 5 wolf skins and 5 boar skins. No more, no less. And I'll only take the complete delivery.
Vale. Vamos a ver este lado del distrito, a ver.
What do you want?
Vale, vale, ya me voy. Y más bien el marido también.
I have other things to do.
I don't think we have anything to talk about, do we?
Si tú lo dices. Madre mía. No sé a dónde lleva esto muy bien. Pero esto parece que es de los guerreros de la orden. Vamos a bajar abajo y seguimos mirando por aquí. No vaya a ser que me agarren ahora y me metan en la facción esta de los soldados. No me apetece nada. Buah. Uy, aquí hay piel de jabalí. Voy a echar un guardado rápido. No parece que venga nadie por aquí.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
A ver si encontramos más pieles. Porque es que parece que vamos a tener que depender de robarlas, porque no hay mucho más ya. Vale, esta es la entrada principal. Como veis, ahí hay unos fulanos pegando al aire. Son los principiantes de los guerreros de la orden. Y hay como... Supongo que ese fulano de ahí, que está con los brazos cruzados, es el comandante Carlos. O si no lo es, será un lugarteniente o algo, yo qué sé. El caso es que si vienes por aquí te meten te llevan al monasterio ya. Si no hubiera dado toda la vuelta y hubiera entrado por el otro lado.
As long as no one pays me, I don't have to move.
I can't help you.
Está bien, entonces. Tómatelo con calma. Estos subterráneos, no sé. Están aquí por estar, supongo. Vale. Más pieles. Nadie las va a echar de menos. Tenemos un arco ahora. Vale, esa playa debe de ser la de aquí. Y la de más allá es por donde llegamos nosotros. Pues ahí hay un barco. Ahora hablando de barcos. Hace un rato estaban hablando aquí del padre de la mujer de la taberna. Pues esa tía va a ser importante. No voy a hacer spoilers, pero va a ser importante.
You looking for Leonardo? I'm Garth. I work for him.
Hombre, este...
Can you teach me the basics of alchemy?
Sure. I've picked up a few things from Leonardo, but I don't get a salary, so a little donation would be appreciated. Say, 50 gold coins?
Dejaos ya de querer quitarle dinero a la gente, coño. Este hombre nos enseña alquimia. Está bien.
Do you sell potions?
I do indeed. Quality product, quality potions. Everybody buys from Leonardo, except for those tightwads who go to bed with every little injury. Their pain is not my gain.
Can you teach me about alchemy?
I won't waste my art on just anyone.
I'm not just anyone.
I only teach people who have a basic proficiency in alchemy. If that's not you, then don't waste my time.
Vamos, que hay que pagarle primero al aprendiz y luego venir a junto de él. Vale. ¿Cuántas pieles llevamos? Vale, nos quedan 3 de lobo y 2 de jabalí. Preferiría no tener nada que ver con estos edificios de la Orden aún. De momento, por lo menos.
No. I'm not giving you anything.
Do I look like I want something?
Everyone wants something. Money, usually.
You're one of the Don's men.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
So, what's going on here?
Not much. Can't do anything while those scum-sucking white-robe bastards won't let me out of their sight.
Why are the white robes watching you?
Well, because they know I hate them. And they think I'm a thief.
And are you?
Of course not. I even used to offer protection to the merchants.
And get paid for it?
That's how business works. And now, Carlos is just waiting for me to give him a reason to banish me from the town. But I won't give him the chance.
What do you know about Commandant Carlos?
Warrior of the Inquisition. A slimy, filthy bog-slug who happens to be the new lord of the town. He and his guards represent the law, but they behave like there are no laws at all. May they drown in the fifth hell.
I could help you.
How?
Let me join you. I'll work for you.
Why? Why should I even trust you? This town's full of spies and collaborators.
Because you'll find and gut me if I fail.
You know what you'd be getting into. Don Esteban hates people who try to cheat him. And so do I.
I could work for you.
This here's the Fat Cat's Quarter. You don't just go from door to door collecting protection money. Those white-robed bastards are everywhere, and they see everything.
So how does it work here?
Before I show you the tricks, you'll have to do something else for me.
What is it you want me to do?
Don Esteban controls most of the Bruegel on the island. Leonardo, the alchemist, he processes the harvest. Then Garth, the alchemist's assistant, brings it to us. But recently, some of the goods have gone missing.
So, somebody's taking it. Do you suspect anyone?
Garth. I think Garth's behind it.
Why don't you punish him?
I can't risk those infernal white robes finding out. And even though Garth is a coward, I don't know if a beating will make him talk.
How does the Bruegel weed get into the town?
You don't need to know that.
What if the goods are disappearing on their way in?
No. When Leonardo gets the goods, they're complete.
What do you want me to investigate?
Garth is too stupid to do this on his own. Somebody's paying him. You follow Garth when he delivers the weed packages. And when he meets his partner, you grab both of them.
You want me to do that alone?
I'd gladly break their ratty bones with you, but the white-robed pigs won't let me out of their sight.
What do I get if I bring you the packages?
Money. It's always about money. Bring me what I want, and I'll show you how we separate rich merchants from their property.
Is that all?
We'd be prepared to trust you more as well. That guard, Marcelo, is determined to nail me. He mustn't get the packages. The pig botherer.
What would happen if Marcelo got the packages?
The stinking brute would hound me for all eternity. Everyone in the town knows we control the weed trade. And with the packages as evidence, Marcelo would be on me like swampfly. Not a pretty thought. That's why you have to find the packages and give them to me.
I'll follow Garth.
Good. Garth works across from here in the alchemist's house. Stand next to me or behind me, so he doesn't notice you right away. He's a nervous sort.
Vale, antes de seguir con estas misiones, vamos a seguir hablando con la gente.
So, there are still new folks turning up here, eh? Well, watch yourself around the Inquisition.
What do you mean?
I mean, careful where you step, or you'll be up to your eyes in shit before you know it. They're crazy types, you know. Worshipping a flame.
What should I know about Harbour Town?
No, eh? Just watch your step. You never know who's throwing their weight about from one day to the next. And mind that harbour warehouse. Go near it, and people think you're stealing from there. Let's just say it makes the Inquisition twitchy.
What do you mean, twitchy?
Legal system here is simple but effective. Steal something, we beat the crap out of you. Hurt our citizens, kill our animals, we beat the crap out of you. And if you kill someone...
You beat the crap out of me?
Exactly. And then we kill you.
Anything else I should know?
There's still plenty of trouble you can cause folks, without us making with the beatings. Of course, people probably won't talk to you after.
So how do I avoid the silent treatment?
Don't cause trouble in the first place.
What if trouble just happens?
Then that sort of happens to be your problem.
There must be a way to soothe trouble over.
Apparently the mages know a spell. A joke spell, a jest spell.
Seriously?
Yeah. Supposed to make a person feel like they've just been told the best joke in the world.
And how does that help?
And they forget whatever was troubling them.
Where can I get this spell?
A mage, maybe. Plenty in the monastery. Bunch of backstabbing betrayers, the lot of them, allying with the Inquisition. Could be one knocking around town somewhere.
Who are you?
I'm Edgar, head of the town guard. Or at least I was. Until the Inquisition took over and pushed Esteban out. I wasn't his biggest supporter, I admit. But at least he was local.
You must be a trained fighter.
I swear by the sword and the crossbow. Sword for when they're close, and crossbow if they try and run.
Can you train me?
Train you? Sure, it'll give me something to do. But I can't be letting you have my skills for free.
Why don't you train the recruits?
Let's say that me and the Inquisition don't see eye to eye on the law. I see it as flexible. Why arrest every piddly little criminal? But the Inquisition don't turn a blind eye to anything. So they got one of my former guards, Arik, to oversee the recruits. He's a master and treats them decent, too. Although he seems a little preoccupied lately.
Más misiones. Ay. Vale, este es maestro de espada y de ballesta. Probablemente esté bien saberlo para más adelante. Si me apetece meter algún punto en espada y en vez de ir todo el rato con el bastón, pues ya sé a dónde venir. Vale. Ya parece que hemos dado la vuelta a todo esto. Vale, aquí está el tío este emborrachándose. Vamos a ver si podemos abrir este cofre.
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
No.
Well, my lad, what can old Jack do for you?
You're Jack.
That I am. Jack the sailor, then Jack the lighthouse keeper. Now Jack the old beachcomber. Seems the sea won't let me go.
So you're no longer the lighthouse keeper?
Was, my boy, was. The tower's not in use, nor am I. No more ships going out, you see. The storms put pay to the ships, and the town's short of fuel. No use burning things when there are no ships to see it, eh? You wouldn't have a tot of rum to ease my aches, would you?
Here, have a little rum.
Spend too long by the sea and it rots you. Your knees go, your back, your front, your everything. Everything falls apart. Towers, men, religions. The sea always wins. Remember that, lad.
Y este fulano que vende, este tío. Telequinesis. ¿De dónde ha sacado este hombre eso? Bueno, pues nada. Nos queda el burdel por ver. Que probablemente haya más misiones aquí. Pero lo vamos a dejar por el siguiente vídeo, porque este se está haciendo bastante largo. Así que en el siguiente vídeo... a ver, ¿qué tengo por aquí? ¿Dónde está la hoja? Y en el siguiente vídeo intentaremos hacer estas misiones de por aquí. A ver si encontramos también a alguien que nos enseñe cómo abrir cerraduras de paso. entraremos aquí a hablar con la gente, a ver qué nos pueden contar y qué sacamos, porque necesitamos también enviar una prostituta al guardia de la prisión para poder hablar con Romanov. Así que nada, si os gustó el vídeo podéis dejarme un like, y si no, pues no. Podéis darle a no me gusta también si queréis, podéis comentar lo que queráis, darme consejos, yo estoy aquí para escucharos. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.